The Medusa Edged Weapons System is a really good way of practicing scaling your use of force. Now, I know some self-defense guys say let them hit first, but if you understand pre-fight cues and are able to explain your actions that show you are reasonable, you are acting in a reasonable way, you do not have to fucking wait for this guy to attack first. And if you do, you're making a huge tactical error. Because once he starts attacking you, you don't know. Maybe your timing will be off. Maybe you will take a hard shot and you won't fucking recover. So if things are gonna kick off and I understand and know they're gonna kick off in my mind based on his behavior or based on what's going on all around me, right? Because I have to be globally aware. I can't just focus on him. I have to be looking around too and scanning a little bit, okay? If somebody's moving around to get me from the sides, or I see someone behind me, I have to act, okay? So for whatever reason in my scenario that I've created in my head, I'm going to act. And for whatever level of force I'm imagining in my head and when I train it with this dummy. Anyway, so from here, my fence is up. I'm like trying to de-escalate. I'm trying to handle the situation without going violent. We never want to use violence, but in this case, I see I don't have any choice. Maybe he bases, maybe he pulls his arm back. Whatever he did, I'm gonna act. Now, in this scenario, he collapses. So, bye. My safety's out that way. Okay. Second scenario. So from here, I'm like, please, I don't want to fight. Whatever. Okay. So here I'm acting. I see something happen. I trap his hand, which was reaching into his pocket. It's not going to stay here forever. So. Okay. In my mind, he's already initiated a fight, but when he reached into his pocket, I have to assume that something bad for me is coming. Maybe I saw the blade. Let's say I saw the blade. Maybe he's reaching for a sheath, right? Reaching for a knife on his belt. So I trapped his hand, but we all know that's not permanent. It's only going to give me a second of reprieve. So I have to use whatever force necessary in my mind in that situation. And I'm not giving you legal advice. This is just how I think things through. Okay? So now I'm just going to play a little bit and practice drawing. And you'll see that I'm using various levels of force and practicing pulling different weapons, not necessarily just my knife. My entries are always simple and straightforward. I come in with either a palm strike, elbows, and hammer fists. And there you saw me draw a pen and attack the eyes with the pen. Now, the thing about a dummy is it doesn't fight back, it doesn't block, it doesn't do anything, it doesn't fall. So this is just a part of my training. It is not all of my training, but it is a part of my training that's easy to do because I don't have to depend on somebody else coming and training with me. I do this during the day when I'm not coaching. This is how I like to spend a part of my afternoon, just having some exercise and working. Okay, so here I drew my knife. So I go lethal sometimes in the scenarios that I'm creating in my head. There I just stopped because in my mind he fell. Here I practice a throw or a sweep, and let's see what I'm gonna do next. There's some headbutts, and then I'm actually drawing a multi-tool and attacking the groin. So I'm doing various things. Not everything's gonna work. Draw my multi-tool again, attack the groin, but this is just basic practice. This is something I do a lot. I'm going to end with some gear shifting and throttling. If you want more information on this, please support my Patreon.